Hello. Today I'm going to show you how to tie a fly called the foam caddis. It's real simple and it's easy to tie, which means you spend more time on the water fishing. Right? That's the whole point of this whole thing. So I've got a number 14 dry fly hook with a standard shank in the vise right now. And give me a minute. I'm going to swap my thread out, put on a light colored thread. I've been fishing a lot here lately, and what I've noticed is there's a lot of tan and cream colored caddis out flying around. So I'm gonna pick a thread to match, and the closest thing I had available to me is white, so I'm gonna go with white. Alright, got the bobbin threaded up, and we're going to start the thread on the hook at about that 1/3 to 1/4 spot, and I'm just going to stay right there where I'm at, just like that. I've made that's probably about a 1/16 inch wide band, maybe not even that much, but I'm just going to stay right in there and just have enough little wraps to lock the thread off to where it's not going to move. And my my thread is not going to go any further back than right there on the hook shank. Next thing I want to do is get some 2mm craft foam. You can pick that up at like Walmart or Hobby Lobby if you got one. Local to your area, whatever your favorite. And I'm going to cut it into a strip. That strip is probably maybe 1/8 of an inch wide, something like that. I mean, you don't even want it as wide as the hook. I mean, just a little thin strip. Doesn't take much. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie it in like so. Do my best to keep it from wiggling around the hook shank as it likes to do when it's sliced real thin like that. So I kind of start it, instead of starting it directly on top of the hook shank, I start it closer to me so my thread wraps roll it up to the top of the hook shank where it needs to be. Just like that. And now the next thing that I'm going to do is clip that body, this little foam body that I've got tied in. I'm going to clip it to where it's probably about a whole hook shank in length. Something about right like that. And now for the last part of this fly, I'm going to get a cree colored feather in size 14. I gotta find it first. Yeah, here we go. Alright, so I got my big feather there. I'm going to strip off some of the barbels there so I can tie it in, and I'm going to tie it in shiny side up. All the way down to just in front of the hook eye, right there. Now I'm just going to wrap one wrap in front of the other. All the way to the hook eye. Kind of making like a fuzz ball of sorts. It's kind of what it reminds me of. All the way up till I get to the hook eye. Right there. And then I'm going to strip some more barbels off there, so I just tie in the stem without any extra barbels getting in my way. Nice little bare stem tie in. One wrap to pinch it off, and then 2 more to secure it. Just like that. Now that guy's not going anywhere. And I just come in and carefully snip it out of there. And I like to take my fingers and pull some of those little hackle fibers back and out of the way. Just have them lashed down so I can form a nice thread head. Just like that. Now for the last part of this fly, we'll whip finish it off, and that's it. So like I said, five turns. Bam. I'm going to trim that thread out. And then where I've got a few little extra there, fibers, I'm just going to trim them out of the way of the hook eye so my hook eye is clear. Maybe. And here we go. And there it is. Quick, fast, simple, to the point. Thanks for watching.